I don't want to be live for this. Can we stop this? I'm live. Hi, there's already 7 sadists in here. Notification hasn't even gone out yet to say I'm live. Oh, there's another one. Oh, 9 now. It's ridiculous. I hate every single one of you, especially Louise, top of the list. Oh, even Kirsten's in for this abuse. Right, what have we got? Who have we got in? I'll say some hellos first. That'll kill some time. We've got Aid. What a surprise. Crispy, Lisa, Corey, Martin, Rod, Jay, Louise, Kirsten, Yorkshire Reseller. I don't even know who Yorkshire Reseller is. Hi and welcome to the channel. I peeled it. I don't know how to peel it. We've got Chelsea Soldiers, Alan. Did you know, Alan, I was flirting with you a long time thinking you were female. So that blew me out the water. Have I actually tried onion? I've had onion before, yes. I don't like it. Onion is a crime against humanity. It should be banned. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to make you watch this carefully selected onion while I go and get a drink. Build up a bit. There you go. Watch the onion for a bit. Right, I'm back. What onion? Yeah, and I said no skin. How do you take the skin off it anyway? Kerry Ann's here. Oh dear. We're up to 15 sadists already. I'm not doing this if Anthony's not here, Aid, and I haven't seen Anthony pop in yet. So you got to get Anthony here. Yeah, where's Anthony? Vicky's here. Yeah. Any kind of onion would be easier to eat than this thing. Needed a big. No, I turned down the big onions. I need to clean it. Right, how do I peel this? Is there like a technique? Do I just peel? Do I just like take this stuff off? Is this it? Am I peeling it right? Yes, I've got my legs out. Where's Anthony, Aid? He's watching, is he? Are you sure he's watching? Or are you just saying that? I'll text him now. He says he's just getting logged in. I think he thinks I'm doing it on Facebook. Cut the ends off and then peel the dry skin. Oh, even Ads is here to watch this. This is ridiculous. We have actually lost some viewers though because we were at 16 and now we're at 15. I need a knife. Where's my hammer? Can I hammer it? I'll put a hammer on it. Oh, the anxiety is building here. Where's the knife? I've got a knife. I'll just plunge this into my heart now. It'll be much easier. Oh, even Lex has turned up to watch this humiliation. Hello, Lex. How are you? All right, I'll try to take the bottom off now. As you can tell, I'm a pro with a knife. Oh, I just had a notification saying live. So for every other live stream I do, it doesn't send out notifications. But for this one, yeah, YouTube thinks, right, let's send out a notification, shall we? Let's get as many people to watch this humiliating climb down as we can, shall we? Did I cut this bit off from the top here? Yeah, I didn't really take my hand off. Hammer, release some flavour. I might use that. Where is the hammer? I think I've lost the hammer. Here we go. Whoa! Nearly died then. Ow! Yes, the hammer is working brilliantly. My little cooking tool. It'll never end well. Nothing I do ever ends well. Please use a chopping board. I don't actually think I've got one of those. Have I got a chopping board? I used to have one. Right. Ah, here we go. Now the stuff's coming off. Shaq's a troll. I should rethink what I have been watching on YouTube. People eating is a bit much. Do you mean people or just me? I'm going to have a heart attack if you don't use a chopping board. Why? Here we go. This is coming loose now. Drop my phone in the paint. Brilliant. Gordon Ramsay is. Oh, the smell that's coming off this thing. Do I need to wash it as well? Well, I've seen everything. A hammer, yes, a hammer is a vital cookery tool. I did not admit that Shrek isn't over yet. I had a temporary slip up. Right. Okay. I think this is ready. We got up to 20. We got up to 20 people. Is Anthony watching? Watching on YouTube, Anthony. Because I'm not doing this again, right? Just because Anthony isn't watching. Yeah. Have you ever chopped a veg roll? No, I haven't. Your hands will stink of it. It's coming. It's coming. I've got another bag as well. All of it. All right. I'm just waiting to see if Anthony's watching. Oh, he's watching. He's definitely watching from his last comment. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Aid. Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar with the challenge, I did a listing challenge with Anthony Sheridan Smith, I think, and Adrian Critchlow, and I gave up after the first day. Yes, we're going to eat the whole thing. I love onions, but I wouldn't eat it like Nat Apple. Nat would I eat it. I have got a roommate, but he's out in a minute. My hands used to rink of onion for ages when I dressed burgers. Anyway, yeah, so I lost the listing challenge on like the first day, actually, because somebody lied to me and said he'd only done 10, so I did 14, then it turned out he'd done 50. And I thought, I can't be bothered anymore. So the forfeit is me and Onion live on air. Now, for those who are familiar with my channel, they know that 25 sadis watching now. They know that I think onions are a crime against humanity. So this is a really tough forfeit for me now. Please, someone cut that. There is no clip. Right. Okay. Who's going to give me a countdown? Should we give me a 10-second countdown? Count to 10, somebody, and then I'll go for it. I think the moment is here. I'm not seeing Techsperts with us. Hi, Techspert. No, don't go 5, 9. Don't go 1. Right. No. Right. These numbers are confusing me now. Right. Hang on. Stuff it. Okay. Here we go. Oh. 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 Oh, it's horrendous. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. Right. There you go. It's the first bit done. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I've got to do more. I've eaten a bit. I've eaten some of it. Ah. You should feel mean for watching. Mm. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't breathe. Mm. Mm. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's disgusting. Ah. Ah, it's got to be eyes. Ah. Oh. Ah. I just get a tissue. Ah. Hang on. Ah. Ah. He's a cooking it's against the rules. You mean cheat? I'm cheating. I've eaten nearly a quarter of it already. I don't have onion at all. Oh, it's horrible. How can people eat this stuff? Oh, hang on, let me just get a drink. Oh, this is appalling. I'm not doing no shot of chili sauce. Whatever your missus says to you, Anthony, it's not what she says. It's not. It's not about me. Oh. I'm swallowing. Oh, it's horrible. That's horrendous. This is truly discomforting. Right, I better get some more subscribers from this, because if I don't, I'm going to be very angry. I better be 500 subs by the end of this video. Oh, it's appalling. It's really eating none of it, only bit in it. I've eaten every bit of it. Thank you for that, Corey. This is. I don't know what I sound like during sex. I never recorded myself. Didn't you have onions? No, I never have onions on my hot dogs. I'm not doing it again. Look at that. Most of that onion now has disappeared. Right. Here we go. I'm really enjoying the stuff. That's disgusting. Oh no. I can't do this. There, Louise, when I was saying I didn't have tired ducts the other day, well, I've definitely found out what that'll do. What's going on? Ogres get angry. There's no ogres on this channel, only trolls, like Shrek. It is appalling. I really should stop, you're right. But I've got a challenge to do. We're nearly there. Fortunately, I picked the smallest onion from the bag. This is better than watching Carter arm wrestle Steve. When Marisa get me out of here. Gene, I haven't spit anything out. I was just getting rid of the taste, that's all. There's no onion in this. God, it's like fire. Oh, it's like fire. I didn't think a pickled onion would be in the rules, Anthony, otherwise I'd have eaten one. I need a drink. I'm not wiping it in my eyes. This, Steve, is what happens when you lose a bet. Look at that now. I've had that much onion. My mouth feels like it's on fire. Oh, there's no enough. This goes on until the end. Was that really an onion or a Baldy apple? Right. Okay. Okay, folks, we're going for the next bite. Mm. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 God, that's bad. Oh. Bye, Lex. I'm never using onions again. I'm never doing a bet again either. Ah. Stop it all. Stop it, Corey. You're upsetting the crowd. Right, I need to get some more tissue. Ah. Dear God. Tell you what, Corey, you wish you could make me sound like this, mate. Oh, that's bad. Sweating. Woo. We're not having no chili. Yes, I am crying. Right. Next bit. Well, we're down to 24 viewers. Lex is gone. Ken wants to know if he's missed it. Send him the link, Aid. We can watch the final bits. Do I like Corey's? While I can't. This last bit is proving to be the biggest challenge. My mouth literally feels like it's burning. Well, I'm glad that I assume you're crying with empathy and not laughter. Okay. Oh, this has already got more likes than anything else I've ever done. Like stupidly hot sauce. Do you want me to? No, I did not want you to send me anything to eat live. We're never doing this again. Right. Okay. Whew. Mm. 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 I'm following it. On. Ah. Ah. I can't do this. Ah. Ah. I can't do this. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is horrendous. They had smaller ones last week. Why didn't I do it last week? Oh. Oh. Hey, Treasure Pirate. That's Marie, I think. Or was it Heather? It's Marie or Heather. Can't remember which. It's Heather. This is me dying live on public. Right. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Heather, yes, sorry, Heather. We've even met in person. I was there for your birthday. I ain't stopping, Kirsten. I bet. I'll never back out. I'm not actually going to finish that sentence. I'm not finishing the bag. Oh, there's BCP. Yes, just like a Lannister. Okay, folks, next bite. Oh, God. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh, oh, oh. Brandon, it's not the time to ask that question, mate. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. An excuse for a beer, you can do it. Oh my god, this is so funny and crying while standing on a step ladder. Don't stand on a step ladder. Oh. I can barely speak. We're down. No, that was the dishwasher. We're down to the last bit of onion. Hey, Anthony, I pretty much count this as done. Hi, Jasmine. It's not good to have you. It's not good to have you, any of you here. What are 28 viewers? This is the most I've ever had now. Imagine what your mind is going through now. The women of the chat are probably imagining me naked, I'm sure. As are the men, to be fair. Right. It's not done. It's not. Oh, go away. Right. Mm. Mm. Oh. That bit was all right, actually. I'm starting to get used to it. Oh, 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 that was bad. Oh. Oh. My dad just came in and asked if I'm watching porn in the front room. No, he's just watching a crazy man eat an onion. So you like onions that I don't? I don't like you at all. Last bit. Somebody sent me a video of somebody eating an onion earlier, and it was like 17 seconds long. This has been 15 minutes or more. What are we going to eat next? Nothing, ever again. I'm going to the wife's for tea tonight, the estate wife's. No, we do not think Andrew should be doing. Do you fancy to go on spoons? Yes, I do. Oh. Oh. And that, folks, is how it's done. Come on! Oh. Okay, I've got to give me a minute. Oh. Oh. And for those who thought I was putting onion in there, it's empty of onion. Yeah, I eat the entire thing because that's how you do it. Sure, you don't hate me that much. I'm sure you don't hate me at all. I'm awesome. I just swallow at least one bite. I just swallow the entire thing, and I've shown you the evidence. How about drinking bleach next time? No, thank you. All on my carpet. It was a fake onion. It wasn't. I got another bag of him here. Oh, let's have it. Let's do a live Q&A, shall we? Now you've survived that. Let's have a sit down. Well, hang on. I've got to unplug myself. We can sit. I'll take you up to the bedroom with me. Corey's been angling for an invite up there, all chat. That was horrendous. That was literally the worst experience of my life since the last one. It isn't really good for me. The things that has done to my stomach. Hang on. Oh, I'm stuck on the door. I'm here. Give me a minute. That's your lot. Very good. I like that. No bleach. Right, folks. Definitely some Gaviscon. So yeah, good point. Actually, I am going out. I've just been invited to go out to Wetherspoons with an attractive single lady, who's my best friend. So therefore, not interested. My breath probably is melting the screen. Right. Let's do a Q&A. Let's ask some serious reselling questions here. Who's got some serious? No worries. Take care, Alan. Who's got some serious reselling questions? Yeah, thanks for that, Aid. I have discovered one person who gives me a thumbs down because I caught him at it. Thank you, Heather. Are you selling the rest of the onions? I'm going to give them to the wife. She can do something with them. The state wife, that is. Oh, my breath stinks. Right, who's got some questions? Let's ask some serious reseller related questions. Come on, let's have a serious conversation now, because this channel is only about serious reselling issues, as we know. Yeah, definitely offering some free onions. That was an iconic moment in the reseller community. I tell you what, I want to do the highlight reel of that video. Where's Josh? Josh, I had a dream about Josh last night. Josh from JD. What's she from? The JD network. It wasn't a sex dream before anyone thinks it was. I had a dream last night about DBG, about Louise, and about Josh. Actually, that's all three people who I've hit on in the past few weeks. So yeah. Anyway, we'll gloss past that. But yeah, Josh was like really like he wasn't happy. Thanks, Ants. I'm still part of convent. Good. I've earned my place. Not doing that again. No, you weren't in the dream, Corey, I'm afraid. Was that the first question we got? Any tips for you're going to your first car boot, Lisa? Get there early. Get there as soon as you can. Now, a lot of people will tell you to haggle. My advice would be, if the price is right, don't bother haggling because it just wastes time. If they're asking a fair price, just pay it, move on quickly to the next store, because you'll miss out on stuff otherwise. And go round a few times, because you will miss stuff the first time you go round. Ads has ads. Not speaking to you, ads. Anyway, you didn't vote for me as your #1 male crush. I was heartbroken by that ads. I couldn't speak for at least 30 seconds. Can't remember who he did voted for, but it wasn't me. Obviously, the ladies of the chat are here because they all voted for me. I'm only joking, ads. I am speaking to you, of course. I was having a look at your new philosophy range yesterday on the Teaprit Spring store, ads. So I'll be in touch to get a hoodie sorted. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I'm somebody. Jay's an attractive man as well. So I'm an attractive man's #1 male crush. There we go. Need to read Freud interpretations of dreams, but I'm not too sure on Freud, to be honest. I'm not too sure on Freud. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that Freud said, really. I mean, don't get me wrong. He did a lot of thinking, and he moved psychology forward a lot. But I don't believe him. I am known as the man who's always pickled, but for different. But yeah. I'll send you a message later. Actually, I might wait until I get paid. I might wait until next month before I order one of your these ads, because I want to go to Wetherspoons tonight. Struggling with NDI. We'll call you later. I assume that's that to me, because I'm going to the pub. I'm watching the replay, downloading it, creating it, ahead of it, and uploading it everywhere. Andrew, come help me paint. It's a bit far too Dunstable, I'm afraid. It'd be epic, Lisa. They're great. Yeah, the only bad thing about car beats is, why do they start so early? Why is that car? If anyone can tell me why car beats start early, why can't they start at 9 or 10 o'clock and go on to 1 o'clock? You know, why do they start at like 6, 5 o'clock in the morning? You know, it's unreal. I'm not going to car beat tomorrow, by the way, folks. There'll be no live hold tomorrow. 11 o'clock. Where are you from? Yeah, I'd be scared of thinking like me, ads. Louise thinks like me as well, and she's very scared. I would definitely be scared of thinking me. Where's this car boot at 11 o'clock then, Lisa? Okay. Oh, Jay and Callum were on the Isle of Wight the other week. Bless them. Any Watford fans, lol, going to be upset later. Oh, yeah, the FA Cup finals on later. Let's see what the wife said. Yeah, going out to Wetherspoons for tea tonight. That's like literally, I'm actually excited about doing that. Yeah, so Lisa, thank you, Lisa, for asking a serious reselling question, because this is a serious channel. If you come here expecting banter, good humour, and abuse, then you're also probably come to the right place. Ours run from 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. I show it whatever I want. I come to learn. If you're good enough, you'll always find stuff, regardless of what you go. Just enjoy it. True. You're going to a garage Trek sale tomorrow. European elections coming closer. Have I got any spanners in? I have. Ian's there. Hi, Ian. You looking forward to the cup, mate? I think City are going to walk all over it, to be honest. I don't know what time's kick off for the cup. I find it hard to muscle in at car boot stalls. I'm too polite. People push me around. Any suggestions or tips? To be honest, I don't muscle in as such. I just catch the seller's eye. Just look at him, give them a nod, wave, and they'll come to you. That's all you need to do. Look polite, just smile, wave and a nod, and just say, I'm just beckoning them over, and they will come. It's pretty much the same approach when I'm chatting up women, to be honest. I do the same as that. And that confident approach seems to work. 5 o'clock kickoff. So I might see that in the when I'm in the pub then, if they have it on in Wetherspoons. I'm assuming it's on terrestrial. Any more serious reselling questions, please? Or any more questions about me, really? Yeah, definitely. Sellers are just happy to buy a spot on. Yeah, you're gonna stay up for it then, Rod, are you? Rod's in Australia. Rod's probably fucker. Yes, I know. So, there you go. I'll catch it in Wetherspoons. I've got some parcels to drop off. I've got some crying to do after eating that onion. And at 12 likes, we're doing well. Smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Hello, I've been reselling. I'm coming up to my 1 year anniversary. And I already have a 60-day total that's more than some full-time resellers. So there you go. Corey's going. Take care, Corey. Hey, Billy B. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. You've missed the onion off, I'm afraid. We're now doing Q&A live with Andrew from Money Mental UK. By the way, folks, if you're a reseller who suffers with mental health issues, there is a safe space for you to talk about mental health in the Money Mental support group. I'm sure somebody will drop in a stop flirting with Corey now. I'm sure somebody will drop a link into it in a minute. Martin's going. Cheers, Martin. Hi, Lynn. You've missed the onion eating, I'm afraid. What are the main attractions for me in reselling? What made me start? Good questions. So for those who haven't seen my video on the chat about the gambling addiction I used to have, well worth a watch. Basically, I needed something to replace the sort of the thrill of the chase almost that I used to get from gambling, because I was a very bad gambler. So sourcing became that for me, sort of buying stuff that was worth a lot more money, hunting out bargains, you know, getting that sort of positive buzz, really, that buzz, and then getting that sort of sense of achievement, of accomplishment when I've then get the sale through on the eBay, thinking, yeah, I paid like £1 or £2 for that, I've got 20 quid, you know, get that real certain sense of buzz from it. So yeah, that's what sort of drew me into it. Yeah, making me start was sort of in a bit of a desperate financial situation, because of my sort of gambling addiction. So I needed to find a way to supplement my income. And I was watching videos online about mental health and depression, because I suffer with depression and anxiety. And came across Nick Hill's video about depression, watched that, started watching some of his other videos, and thought, you know what, I could do this reselling business. I'd done reselling before in the past, but with cars, that was a disaster. We don't even go into it. But yeah, this gave me something I thought I could do. Last year was mostly going around charity shops, buying and selling stuff from charity shops. This year, I've really hit the car boots hard, and I can highly recommend sourcing from the car boots. You always get good stuff there. And yeah, the rest has just sort of grown. And then I've sort of built up my YouTube community, which you're all part of. Thank you. Built up the Money Mental support group. Louise, can you do me a favour and drop in a link to the Money Mental support group? Because if there's anyone who's suffering with mental health issues, it's well worth joining the group on the Facebook. Chris, you're gonna have to create a Facebook account so that we can become Facebook friends. But yeah, definitely, yeah, really turned things around, and a lot of that is thanks to reselling. Joined the community, found a community I felt sort of part of. Don't get me wrong, we have our dramas and whatever, you know, but I've met some really good people as part of this community, many of whom are on this chat now. You know, I've good chats with Jay, with Corey, with I say good chats. I have chats with Louise occasionally. No, I have. Oh, thanks, Lynn. I have good chats with Louise on a regular basis. She's a really lovely person, actually, to be fair. I do give her a lot of abuse, but she's good. Kerry Ann as well is my Facebook wife. Who's currently painting her ceiling at the moment. And, you know, Corey and various others. I've actually Corey more than once. Even Aid is a good lad. Adds, yeah, finally some praise for Louise. I'm nice to her occasionally in private when I want something. She designed the logo for this YouTube channel, actually. So yeah, thanks for that. She's probably now having a heart attack. She doesn't know how to cope with me being nice to her. So print me up, say, just bought 5 pairs of Oxblood Dr. Martens 14-hole boots. Bolos. Dr. Martin has stopped making Oxblood boats, go for pretty penny. Nice one, made in England ones, yeah. George Ross as well, good friend, and Nick, who we all know. Nick Hill's a good mate of mine as well. We chat regularly. It just happened to be short. That's all. I like short women. 5'4", perfect height. Just a foot shorter than me, basically. Not the ceiling. I paint the walls. I could paint those walls for you. It'd be all right. We've got Rod as well. Probably is a good friend of mine. Do give all these people subscribes as well. You know, click the 3 dots next to people's names. There's so many YouTubers here. We've got Rod from Pommy Pickers. We've got Ads from Ads Resells. We've got Louise from KFC Reselling. Sorry, KLC Reselling. Did I say that wrong? We've got Corey from Power Reselling. Jay from Bolorama. We've got Chris from Chris B, which is gaming now and then. I think we had some others. Aid's got a daughter who does YouTube. She gets excited when I give her a shout out. Hi, Aid's daughter, if you're watching. Hope you're well. Yeah, I love KFC. As in the actual chicken. That would be embarrassing if I said anything else. Thanks for the items. Oh, you got the CD player? Yes. Stu's there. Hi, Stu. Another close personal friend. Gives me abuse on a daily basis. You've missed the onion, I'm afraid. It took me 20 odd minutes to eat it, but I did it. I showed the proof. It was all eaten. and I feel and smell horrendous now. Yeah, definitely finger looking good. I do like KFC. It is my favourite takeaway, true fact. Oh, Peter Ray's accepted my friend request as well. Shane Peters missed this. She's just watched it. Your daughter loves me, Aid. I'm like the father she hasn't got. Where was I? Aid is currently single and would like all the ladies to know that it's not his fault he was born that ugly. You know, we sympathise with his plight. If you want to donate to the Aid Crutchlow Fund, just buy something from the Money Mental UK store. That's the Money Mental Emporium, which you can find on eBay. It's a great place to buy many fantastic goods. I haven't listed anything in there for a while, actually, because I'm a lazy man to do. Yeah, there you go. The Money Mental Emporium. What a great store. Literally, we need to redesign that store as well. Just as well, Louise doesn't have a brick and mortar shop. Otherwise, she would answer the phone with, hello, KFC reselling. I'm in KFC reselling. There will be a bag of onions for sale on there shortly. If anyone wants to, I'll put them on auction. 99p plus £3.50 postage. eBay will probably take down the listing, but I'll see if I can get the auction started. Serena's me that got hit with the ugly stick. People can see how attractive I am, eh? They can see it here on YouTube. I am gorgeous and slightly arrogant. Oh, the chat's just jumped. Yeah, any questions? Because we may as well make this an hour-long live stream, and then I can go and pack today's orders. Lynn has already bought. Lynn is a satisfied customer from the Money Mental UK store. She bought a CD player, and she bought the Mighty Boosh box set. I actually, for some reason, thought that you'd bought. What did I think you'd bought? Wasn't the Mighty Boosh? Wasn't Peep Show? It's something else. I thought you'd bought something else. Spending ages looking for the wrong box set that I'd already had and sold. I think that's the filters. I don't look like Shrek. Slightly, or slightly arrogant, maybe. But sometimes you've got to use that ego and that self-confidence to carry you through. Coming up soon on the YouTube channel, actually, people who seem to enjoy the what was I going to say, the power reselling Money Mental UK mashup. Shrek is better looking. He's got a better looking wife, though, I must admit. That Princess Fiona, very pretty. What was I going to say? I forgot what to say. Yeah, so coming up soon, people seem to enjoy the Money Mental UK power reselling catch up. Although, hey Nick, was it rubbish? Sorry to hear that, mate. For those who haven't subscribed to Nick and Andrea Hills, because I'm sure none of you have, he's only at 30,000 subscribers, do give him a sub. Shrek has a different accent. Yeah, he does. You're right. I couldn't possibly be Shrek in disguise. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the power reselling Money Mental mashup went really well. The last half an hour seems to be quite popular. I think that was when Louise from KLC Reselling joined us. So we're going to do, I've done the onion, Nick. I had it. It was horrible. Hey, Peter. Thank you for accepting my friend request, Peter. I'm going to set up the Facebook group to discuss the Cellar Lads soon. Yeah, people seem to enjoy that mashup. So we're going to do a weekly mashup. Me, Corey, and Louise. We'll switch between the three of our channels. We'll have topics of conversation each week. We'll probably have through our Facebook groups the opportunity to pick topics as well. So focus on a different topic each week. I mean, we know it's just going to descend into abuse at some point, but we'll give it a shot. I did not love it. It was horrendous. It was the worst experience of my life since the last one. It was horrible. Lex had to bow out halfway through. Even Lex couldn't cope with watching the experience. But it is all there. I will be all there and catch up later on to watch. So yeah, anyway, as we're saying, I'll set up the Facebook group for the Cellar Lads and I'll get that sorted. I get the invite sent out for that. Ads, you can, if you're still there, ads, you need to come back on Facebook because I can't. be Instagram messaging you everything. I'll have to copy and paste in. I don't even know if I can copy and paste into Instagram. You're gonna have to come back on the Facebook ads. So we can do that. There we go. So yeah, any questions would be welcome. If anyone wants to know what my greatest ever pickup is, by the way, I just found it when I was cleaning my bedroom the other day. I'll show you. Here it is. The greatest pickup I've ever had. I am on Facebook. I just check very infrequently. I'll send you a friend request then. I'll set up the group. And what I'll do is I'll just text you on Instagram when there's something you need to look at. But that's a fair deal. Greatest ever pickup. This Castlevania. Now, this isn't just your standard Castlevania. This is the Sympathy of the Night limited edition. The camera won't focus properly. It's a limited collector's edition with exclusive artwork and music CD, all of which is in there. Cost £1, it's worth 300. So that's the sort of thing that's worth looking out for, folks, is these old PlayStation 1 games. I've got another one here that I picked up at the same time that's worth about 70, which is this Legend of Dragoon, and again that was £1. Get it sold, the collected. I'm saving it for. I'm going down to Essex, not Essex. I'm going to Essex to see George at some point. I'm going down to Devon to see Corey for a week. So I'm saving it, getting it listed until closer to that time, so that'll give me so the wife's coming around for 4 o'clock. So I was distracted. So that'll give me the money to go and see Corey and have a week down in Devon. So I'm saving it towards that time. We're doing a reseller meetup there in August as well, about the 15th, I think, which we'll sort out. So there'll be a few people can come see me. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little holiday down in Devon. Me and Corey together, hitting the streets. So yeah. The next reseller meetup, by the way, folks, I'm hosting on June the 15th in Wrexham. Yeah, no worries, Peter. Next resellers meetup, June the 15th in Wrexham, which is a Saturday at 3 p.m. in Wetherspoons. So I'd love to see as many of you there as possible. I've put an event in the chat. Do come and click the I'm going option in the chat so that I know how many are coming, because I can then, the manager of Wetherspoons and mate, I can get a area sort of cordoned off for us, but only if I tell them how many people are going. And at the minute it's looking like it's me and 3 other people who I'm not sure if I know or not, so we need to get the numbers up a bit. Yeah, what else do I need to talk about? And I know I haven't done a Monday night mental this week. That's just been a tough week, really. So I didn't have the energy to do one this week, but I will try and do one next week. It won't be on Monday because I'm going to Sheffield. If anyone's in Sheffield and wants to see me on Monday night, come say hi. So yeah, I'm going to Sheffield on Monday night, but it will be at some point next week, possibly Wednesday, possibly Friday, because we'll have the possibly have the Louise, Andrew, Corey banter off on Thursday night. Yeah, any questions, folks? You've all gone dead quiet, and there's 26 of you watching now, and I've still got 10 minutes before I end the stream. I want to do the full hour. Too far for yeah, it is a bit of a way, Peter. To be fair, I know, because you're not far from my nephew who's in Kingston. It is a bit of an odyssey for me to get down to Kingston to see him. Hi, Nick, if you're watching, by the way. Nick's my nephew, not Nick Hills. Nick Hills isn't my nephew. He's too old for that. He's like 75 now, didn't you know? I hope he's not still watching. He'll abuse me for that. But yeah, when I go see my nephew in Kingston, it takes a while. Yeah, I've got a wife. Do you not know I've got a wife? I've got a Facebook wife, which is Kerry Ann. I've got a YouTube wife, which is Louise. I had an Instagram wife, but she's fallen out with me. So I need to get a new Instagram wife. Ads could be my Instagram wife. I've got a Facebook wife, which is Kerry Ann, and I've got an estate wife, which is Sally, who lives. Sally is the reason I moved to this estate, actually, because she found this house I'm living in now, and she lives just around the back of my house. Missed it. Someone came to the door. Did you say if you got Peep Show DVD? No, I haven't got any Peep Show DVDs. Yeah, she's coming round. We're going out. It's many things that I do. Don't people don't remember are happening. Actually, no, that sounds really bad. Hey, if you want a divorce, you only have to ask. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. I got distracted. Yeah, she's coming. The wife's coming around at 4 o'clock because we're going out to Wetherspoons, but apparently I've got to get something from her loft first. Hopefully she'll pay for dinner. That'd be nice. She's not obviously real. I am happily single, folks. What time Thursday, Andrew, for chat? 8 o'clock, but I want to speak to Jay and Callum first because two time, probably about 5 or 6 timing. Because I know Jay and Callum were talking about possibly doing 8 o'clock on Thursday slots. So if they are, obviously I'll do a different one. Does that mean on your face? You're my Facebook uncle, Stu. George is like my Facebook hair. I've gone short, so I can't. In hair, obviously not height because I'm massive, so I can't use the George Ross hair gel at the minute. But I do have. If anyone wants to know, actually, I'll show you now. I can see it. If anyone wants to know what hair gel George Ross uses, give me a minute and I'll show you. George, who's out with his family at the minute, so couldn't join us, is he's one of my oldest subscribers actually, and he uses this hair gel, red one. So if anyone's looking to look like George, that's the hair gel you use. Yes, I've thought this is the Mount Mary hair gel, and these are the combs that were 39p from Home Bargains that George hooked me up with. So thank you, George. I now look even more gorgeous than I did before. What have we got? Kerry Ann says something which I can't remember. Read. All I can is thank God I haven't got carpets at the minute, as went to go and turn the laptop up to hear Andrew and then knocked the paintbrush off the top of the tin on the floor. You need to be more careful, don't you? So many lives on Thursdays already, Andrew. Out more. Yeah, but we all know that after Nick's live, because he seems to get like hundreds, mine will be the second most popular. I get more viewers on my lives than Steve Green does, and he's got twice as many subscribers as me. I was looking at George Ross's subs the other day. He's up to like 1,700 now. He's really killing YouTube, to be fair to him, and rightfully so as well. If you haven't watched George Ross retro reselling YouTube content and you want to watch serious, proper, useful reselling content rather than what I put out, he is the man to watch. He is the new Ben Fitzpatrick. I just got a reply to the wife to say 4 o'clock is cool. Job done. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to speak to Jay and Callum if they take the 8 o'clock. You know, I offered them the 8 o'clock slot. I said, oh, that's a good one to go for because, you know, as we know, I am the social coordinator for the reselling community. So we'd have to find a different one if that was the case. Maybe Wednesday instead. Wednesday could be an option. Brush your teeth before you go out. I will. And I've got to get to the parcel shop as well before the wife comes round. So lots to do there. Oh, only 6 minutes to go, folks. Still no questions. Still nobody wants to know serious reselling stuff. I mean, I've shown you my hair gel and scrubby hands. Yeah. She's going to turn up. She's going to go like, what on earth is going on? Oh dear, as UK reselling onto this got a book live slot now. Yeah, if you want to compete against me, have another onion as a snack before you go. No, thank you, Aid. No more onions ever again. I think for future episodes of Cooking with Andrew, well, there's also doing a lunch off with Louise as well. She's not brave enough to challenge me on dinner time, but we're going to do a lunch off soon. Who can make the best lunch as voted by the YouTube community? Going to go live after Nick Gaines. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, I'm amazed that Nick hasn't yet interviewed me for his channel. You know, it's almost like he doesn't want to lose the subscribers he spent years getting by having me go mental on YouTube live. But yeah, looking forward to our collab soon as well. I'm going to be on the Peter Ray Adventures soon. So that'll be good. Rod, I'll have to join your Wednesday waffle one day as well. I could talk to the Australian market about eBay UK. They'll be well. I'll tell you what, that'll get your subscribers and your viewers up, having a good-looking young man on the channel for a change. That would be free live streams. I don't think anyone wants to see that. I think they do. I think the male YouTube community would love to see you do a daily YouTube live stream, to be honest, Louise. Oh God, yeah, no, yes, I'll be on there, Rod. What an awesome collaboration that would be. Me, Rod, and Andrew. That'd be confusing as well, wouldn't it? Two Andrews. You'd be like, "Hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How are you today, Andrew? I'm okay, Andrew. How are you today, Andrew?" There'd be so many Andrews we could get in. Rod, you'll have to change your name to Andrew. We'd have three Andrews, freeway Andrew, or that'd be everyone's dream, wouldn't it? Thank you, Rod. I'll sort that out. I'll have to book a day off so that I could do that. But yeah, be like, "Hi, Australians. I've always wanted to come to your country, but it's far too far away for me to get to until they reinvent hypersonic travel." 3 minutes to go, folks. What's everyone doing today then? Hey, what's happening in YouTube/real world life? Cancel this passport quick. You're soon on Facebook to book a time slot as my channel is demand. Yeah, no worries, Peter. No worries. I'm owed a lot of time off work as well at the minute, so I've got a new subscriber. Rommel Dawkins has subscribed. Hi, Rom. Welcome. I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say. I could even do live with Rod Pommy Pickers in the morning, and then I could be on Peter Ray's Adventures in the afternoon, and during the lunchtime, we could have the lunch off with Louise, so I could have like literally 3 live collabs in the same day. How good would that be? You get to see me 3 times. Got up at 4 a.m. when you went on Nick's channel. That's unreal. I couldn't do that. I don't even do that for car boot. I think by the time I ever do live streams, the only available slot would be 3:30 a.m. every other morning. Actually, nobody needs to see me that much. Hey, you are my biggest fan. You watched every minute of content I put out there, and then pick me up for things that I haven't even noticed. Actually, no thanks. Oh, you can't come on this channel if you're just going to abuse me, you know. This channel is here to show me the love, not give me some abuse. Yes. 3 times me, free on free channel. It may be a bit much. Even my energy levels may not be able to cope with that. I think my anxiety would be for the roof by the evening. Yeah, we are doing Chat 8, Rod. We are doing it. Nick's up for it, the 24-hour live stream. For those who don't know, we're doing a 24-hour live stream in aid of charity called Chat 8. We'll have a Just Giving page. We'll need people to donate money to the charity. It's going to be a mental health charity. We just need to sort out the logistics, but coming later this year will be Tat Aid. I'm going to make Nick stay up for 24 hours. I'm not doing 24 hours. You can forget about that. But yeah, some of us will be there broadcasting, supporting the Tat Aid. Actually, just only to see you quitting, but I'm here. Yeah, you get to see me live on YouTube. So exciting news! You'll do 24 hours. You couldn't even do 3 hours, let alone 24 hours. I texted you this morning. You'd gone back to sleep by the time you replied. You couldn't even stay awake for 2 hours. do an hour or so of chat aid. So do I get all the money being called aid? No. Plus your money's Adrian anyway. Right, folks, that has been an hour-long live stream. I've got to get some stuff packaged up before I go meet the estate wife. I've got to text Louise some abuse as well, because, you know, that's how I fill my days. And I've got to text Aid some abuse. BCP already stays up 24 hours a day. He does, that's true. So thanks, folks. Thanks all for joining in. Busy, sorry. Lies. Thanks, everyone. Unless you're busy replying to my email, of course. Anyway, thanks, folks. See you all. Bye. Oh, Aid's busy too. Hate you all. Not really. I love you, Lynn. You're lovely. The rest are horrible. Bye.